Welcome to the AUgenda to close out the week. He's Brandon Marcello. I'm Mike Nislik for Auburn 24/7 Sports, AuburnUndercover.com. Brandon, it's time. Prediction time. What do you got?
Well, I think, and I've been saying this all along, that I've been leaning toward Auburn because I thought they'd have the better quarterback play going into this game. I kind of was wavering on that going into this game, but what's kind of flipped me back to Auburn's side is that I believe they've been holding back a little bit offensively. I think both defenses match up well, and I think actually the X factor in this game for Auburn is going to be Daniel Carlson.
Really?
He's going to kick 2 field goals. It's going to be the difference. Auburn wins the game 27-24 on the road at Clemson to spring the upset and get into the national championship conversation early in the season.
I'm going to go the other way. I had been leaning towards Auburn. I thought they were overall a more talented team, but just a lot of question marks, I think, offensively for this group, less so than what we saw from Clemson. I'm not sure how to compare the teams they faced in Week 1, but Clemson looks like it's a little more ready for this game. Week 6, I think maybe Jarrett Stidham's ready, and I think I'd be more confident in kind of going with Auburn. I say Clemson 28-20. I think it's going to be a battle for every kind of point that gets put on the board. I think it's going to be a kind of a slugfest, but I think Clemson's just going to have is more ready for this game this early in the season.
Yeah, I can see it. This game is going to be, I predict, kind of a heavyweight fight where they kind of test each other out, body shot, one big hit, then the other team follows up with a big hit. I think this has a chance to be a really, really good game if both teams play up to their potential. I think they're evenly matched in a lot of ways, but I just think Auburn's going to have that edge offensively. They've got the better kicker. I just see Auburn being able to edge it out late, 27-24.
And it could be a game where it's determined by 1 or 2 mistakes. And I just think Auburn's more prone, the offense is going to be more prone to making those mistakes because they got a lot of new pieces. And they're just, guy that hadn't played quarterback in 644 days until last week. Now, you got Auburn winning. You still have Daniel Carlson. Is he your MVP for this? That's the bonus round. Who's your MVP?
I'm going to say Cameron Petway in his return. I think he's going to rush for like 125 or so yards in this game, probably have a touchdown or 2. Auburn, to be successful in the red zone, one, they've got to be able to throw the football to guys like Sal Cannella and their bigger players, and even their smaller guys like Ryan Davis, Will Hastings we saw. But I think it's going to come down to Cameron Petway running the football a lot for them in the red zone and near the goal line, and I think Petway will be the MVP.
I'm going to go with Kelly Bryant. Seems kind of like an obvious choice if I have Clemson winning, but I think it's going to be that dual threat. I think it's going to be he's going to break some plays with his legs, going to kind of get that defense. I mean, this isn't a defense that's proven itself against a lot of dual threat quarterbacks last year. Against Nick Fitzgerald, that game was over before it started, so I think that's who it's going to be. But we'll see. We'll be on the scene with the whole crew, so make sure to follow us at AuburnUndercover.com, and we'll be there Saturday.